Hey, Brandon, great to see you on there. Thanks for showing up. Thank you. Sorry about that, guys. Indoom, what's up? How you doing? How's the TV going? How you enjoying your present, Brandon? Hope the building is going good, or you just collecting it. I don't know. But great to have you on. Hey guys, so it should be a pretty simple build today. Pretty much one of the more, I'd say, or less complicated builds. So thanks for jumping on, guys. And the building will start in a second. Great to see all you guys on there. Thanks for showing up. Just going into my bag of tricks. Great to see you all. Stepping in my bag of tricks, guys. Again, great to have you all on there. Guys, if you could just hit the like button for me, that'd be wonderful. Helps the channel grow so I can bring you guys more great stuff. So the build we're attempting today is one of the earlier ships. As you guys know, I like doing a lot of retro throwbacks while I'm doing my triple build of the year. Triple builds, that's what I'm doing. So anything that came 3 times, like you have the ARC 170, we did that. And you have stuff like the droid carriers 7662 and other fantastic builds. You don't really see much ships like those anymore. They have changed up a bit. So jump on in, guys. And like I say all the time, the fun is in the build, and let's light this candle. Just move that over here. My apologies, guys. Just putting it together here. It's not that much of a big build, but it is, I'd say it's a nice build. This one, they sort of not went away. I can't say went away, but it was more, the colors were different to a lot of the colors they use now. There are a few of the colors that's in this one that's similar, but the colors are older. If you can say it like that, they're much older colors. Yeah, guys, so if you could just hit the thumbs up for me, that'd be really, really great. And we will start with the build in a second. As soon as I can get this particular build, I don't as a instruction booklet, manual, if you want to call it that. So that's pretty cool. As good as the Lego PDFs are, manuals will always be better. Let me know what you guys think about that in the comments. I think manuals are always better. But obviously, different people rather different things. I always rather the manuals. Yeah, so we're going to start this build right now, guys. Jump on in. Check it out. And let's talk about it. Love to know if you guys are Django or Boba fans. Yeah, I love Boba and Django fan ships. Absolutely, absolutely love it. Let's move this over here a little bit. That should do it. And bring it down just a tad. So again, great to see you guys all on there. Just please hit that button for me. It'll be really helpful. So I'm trying to move this over a little bit because it is gonna sort of like take the space up, but I might have to turn his arms in just a little bit because it's gonna touch. So I might have to move it like that. Yeah. I think that should be okay, and I should be able to build my build. Anyway. The boy. What's going on? You okay? Let's just welcome you in. This thing sounds like it's touching. May the force be with you. Great to have you on there. Thanks a lot for showing up. Yes, as I said, we're building sort of a smaller ship than regular here today. I may need to just not let him spin anymore and let him stand back here for a moment because of space factor. Okay, again, thanks to all you guys showing up. Let's, as I always say, let's light this candle. While we at it, guys, if you could just put in the comments, what's your favorite Lego Star Wars ship? Or set. What's your favorite? It doesn't have to be Star Wars, but what's your favorite Lego set? Let me know in the comments, guys, and we can talk about it. Just popping this open here. Hey, B, what's up? B, you never left me that message. Which set was it? What did we talk about? I know I was a bit off for a minute, but I did get the message. I did say that, right? May the force be with you. What set was it? What magazine was it? Sorry. Was that? Yeah, I did get it. But what's the magazine? Because I could send it off. Yeah. What was the magazine? Said I was gonna send you something, right? Can it be a clone? Okay. You love clones. Okay. That's not a problem. I'll send it off. Try to get it out tomorrow. Okay? I'll try my best to get it out tomorrow. I left you a message because I was going to the post office today because I had to mail some stuff off just after we spoke. And I was trying to get at you, but you were about to leave. So I will send it off tomorrow, if that's cool with you. Okay, so like if you heard what I said, I'm building one of the Slave One collections today. I'm working out my bag of tricks correctly. What's that? Oh, I'm sorry I had to go to the park. Yeah, no problem. Not a problem. I just want to make sure, since I was going, I could have just got it out to you then and we could have gone from there. Again, guys, just hit that thumbs up button and let's light this candle. I'm trying to find out the question is, what's your favorite I'm here to watch all streams. Okay, yeah. What's your favorite Django or Boba Fett ship? So we want to get one of these guys. Actually, two of them. Yeah, two of these. And one dark gray. I don't know if you guys can recognize it. If you've built this set before, recognize what set it is right away. So we need two of these gray pieces, and then we're going to add two of these. See if we can put them correctly. So it says 3 one way and 3 the other way. 3 or 2 one way. Actually, we need 2 of those guys. We need 2 of these. So I need to get one more. Here we go. I'm literally, what's that? 2019. That's your favorite, UCS? But I don't own one. Oh, that's your favorite. Pretty cool ship. Pretty cool ship. I must say, I haven't built it yet. I will be building that one soon. I haven't built it yet. But it's on the calendar for the build, okay? So that one will be built. It's there, it's in the box. And it needs to be done. And it definitely needs to be done, so I will be building that. So we need 2 of those like that. So that's your favorite, the 2019 slate. Yeah. It's a pretty big build. Extremely big build. And 2 of these, four of these black ones go right here. Hope you guys can see that. I'll just bring this down a little better so we can have a better look. All right. So we need 4 of those. So how's your day, B? And everyone else that's on, how's your day going? You bought that like 20 days ago. Which was that? What did I get 20 days ago? The one I'm building now? Sometimes I buy stuff and you just end up not doing it. So that's the thing. And then later on you're like, oops, I need to build that. And it's just sitting there. So when you get your chance, you just jump in and do that. The one I'm building right now, I'm thinking of giving it away on the sweepstakes. No, the place at Django. Oh, yeah. Oh, okay. I got you. Okay, so we got all these pieces right here locked in. And that's more or less your base on this ship. Pretty small as it looks right now, but obviously it's not complete by a long shot. So we want to take 2 of these and place them down here. You guys should be figuring out by now. And while we are at it, we need to add one of these over here, 6. And one of these over there. And we'll need to repeat the same thing on the other side. Hope you guys can see that clearly. We need to repeat the same setup on the opposite side. And again, I do have my bag of tricks with me, so I don't need to go any places. It's just right here. So I can place another one here. and get that 6 brick and do the same thing on the opposite side. So this goes here. Yeah, this ship, I'm thinking of, what's that? No, the place setting. I am thinking of giving this one as a sweepstake when it's built, and I'm sure I have all the pieces to do so, because I wouldn't want to give it away and it doesn't have all the pieces. So that's the thing. Okay, so up front, you guys should be starting to recognize it now. When I add this one here. Nope. Incorrect. This one goes like that. That's great. I'm try to put these in because these pieces hold it in place. So then I can sort of lift it up. I can't tell what set that is. Okay, as soon as you can, drop it in the comments if you could give it a guess. Now, we need another one of these here. And repeat the same thing on the opposite side. At this point, they were making, what's that? It's a slave one for sure. Yeah, well, what can I say? I do. So we add a couple more of these down here, like so. What's that? Are you boba? Question mark. Maybe you're Django. Ooh, that's tricky. That's tricky. That's very tricky. That's a tricky question. Can't decide. Not yet, anyway. So, we add a couple more brown pieces down here. And we're starting to really look like the ship right now. Basic, look. You guys, look. Usually, these ships sort of start off like that. They have that standard build to them. Right? You guys must have seen that. They have like that standard build. Got to bring my mascot in there. What's that? He appears in more than one movie. Yep. Can you remember the first time? Here's the question, right. I'm going to ask the question here. I'll put this question out. Mascot. Here it is. Here's the big question, guys. When did Boba first appeared? Appear in Star Wars. That's the question today, guys. That's the big question. When did Boba first appear in Star Wars? Can you guys remember? See if you can answer that question. Attack of the Clones. Are you sure? You need to double check. I think just double check that. Double check that. If you said he did, what part of the movie was that? Where was it? Yeah, double check it. Double check that. Okay, so back here, guys, we're going to add a couple pieces back here now. Because these are all tight in place. What's that? Empire Strikes Back. No, not canon. We talking about movies. Empire Strikes Back. But where? Where in Empire Strikes Back? Where? That's the real question. Where? So, we want to add some of these down here. But before we do so, we need to add some 4s. 2x4s on the outside. Again, I have my bag of tricks right here with me today, guys. So I don't really have to go anyplace. Yeah, Empire Strikes Back in the club. In the Cloud City. I think you need to double check that. First appearance is when Vader hires Bounty. Nope. Double check that. Please. Double check that. Close, but at Vader's dinner. No, double check that, please. Anyone else? Double check on that. Please. Right, back here, we want to add some 4s. But before we do that, I want to place 2 of these on the outside. Just right there. Just holds it in place. Like that. No, just do a double check for me. I'm sure you'll get it, but I thought so too, but after reviewing the movies again, there was another area that he was in it. So if you just double check on those, fact check that one for me. First appearance, what? Maybe he first appeared in the sequels. Anyone else? I tell you, he was just walking by. He was just walking by. He didn't even say anything. He was just walking by. Okay, where's that piece? I need to get one of those and do the same thing over here, but it's trying to elude me. Trying its best to elude me. And that particular piece, I do have tons of them. What's that? Doing Lando and Darth Vader's talk. Not really. Anyone else? So I need to place one of these over here. Lock that in. Oops. Oops. A bit too early there. Let's get this off. Let's see why it's a bit too early. Put that back, that one back, this one back. And let's see what's happening there. So this goes at the end, like so. Oh, okay. This comes all the way up here, like that. You give up. It was the first one, right? But this is actually after they searched for Leia. Remember when they were looking for Leia? And she was hiding out? And Vader had a chat. And after he had the chat, he walked away like he was going to the elevator. And he was actually going to look for Obi at this point. And right behind him was a couple clones, and Boba was there. No, not really. He didn't say that. He didn't say anything as far as I can remember. Right. So I need to get this, and it's hidden here somewhere. So I need to go into the bigger bag of tricks. Whoops. Because the bag I got, I thought it was in here, but it's everything else but that. Okay, so you'll have to give me a second so I can go into the bigger bag of tricks. That heavy bag. Yep. I got it. What was that? Okay, yeah, the big bag of tricks. um, you should what? You should make merchandise saying big bag of tricks. Yeah, that's a good idea. I can do that. Yep, definitely. Right, okay. Let's add this piece in. And I don't think they're going to be able to stop us after I put that piece on because everything else should be just gravy. Okay? I think I could work out in my small bag of tricks now. Just put this one in here. Keeps locking in. Like so. Great. Okay. Let's move on. Everything else is on. Let's move on and add some more of these back here. Like that. And another. Can you figure out the ship yet? There you go. Okay. Couple little pieces now. So one of them over here. Same thing on the opposite side. Oh, look, the piece I was looking for was right here. Oh my goodness. Because I have a lot of stuff on the worktop. But once I move around these pieces here, shouldn't be an issue after. Need one of these over here. Have you figured out the ship yet? No, my brain doesn't know what that ship is. Okay. I think you'll start seeing it soon. Just add 4 more of these small corners. Okay. There it is. It's hiding away. So this one goes here. Nope. Over here. And 2 more. Oh, okay. I can get past that. How's that? I'm not going to be chatting anymore, but I'll be watching. Okay. Not an issue. Watching you. Ooh, ooh. Here we go. 2 more of these. Here's one. See, again, I speak about this all the time. And when you're looking for one, it's not allowed. So you'll only find the other. 1 more of those. Just 1 more to lock it in place, and we can move on. I'm stripping this down because that's the ship. Remember I spoke about me building a ship because I couldn't find it on the net to complete my set. And I basically stripped it down and worked that way. But now it's complete. So I can break it down, not a problem. Okay, let's find that one piece over here. Again, no pun intended, guys. But I do like one piece. I really do like one piece. Bag has a hole. Okay. Let's find that other piece. Okay. Right, I'll work around it for a second and then we'll move on. Right. So we need some of these little clips to hold it in place. 4 actually. That's 1, 2, 3, and 1 more. Shouldn't be difficult to find, but it's being sort of elusive. Okay, let's move on. Okay, so we need to add some, you know, it usually comes with like sort of flaps, which these are gonna go on. We need 4 of those. Here's one I built earlier. All right, so that's 1, 2, just need 2 more of those. Three, 1 more. There's that piece we were looking for. Perfect. Oh, here's another hint. This shit has Technic blocks on it, which is strange for this particular build. Okay, so we're gonna add these in the corners now. So this clips in here. I wanna make sure I'm doing it correct. Yep. Like that. Okay. And that goes right here. Like so. You should be figuring it out now. Just 3 more of those. So let's put this one on. Is it correct? Yep. Is it? Let's see. Yep, like that. Is that too close? No, it's correct. Seems like it's a bit closer than the last one. For some reason. Just strange. Let's see. If I place it there, it just seems closer. Just can't understand why. Oh, maybe it needs to be all the way up here. Incorrect. So this way. Yeah. Like that. But it seems so close. It's different. Why does it seem different? I don't get it. Need to pull it off again. Put this back here. That's more like it. Yeah, because they got to be even, obviously. And it's not. Right. Let's add the other one in. Over here. Again, it seems far away again. For some reason. So I'll just move it down. And make sure it's correct. Right. And just one more. And we'll move on. Hey, what's up? Great to see you guys on here. Hold on. Did you guys see the question? Wolfpack. Be with you. Mecca. Great to see you guys on. Force be with you. What's that? You just finished the 75396. Whoa, whoa. Nice, General Grievous. How was the build? Nice collection. Nice addition to my collection. Absolutely. How was the build? Excellent. How long? Oh, a day, okay. My camera is 1978. What? You know what I'm using here now? I'm using a GoPro. But sometimes I use my iPhone. Just that the pixels. So that's the question today, guys. What's the ship we're building today? Everybody says Boba, yes, or Django, yes, but which one is it? Can you figure it? And the question is, when was the first time Boba appeared in Star Wars? When was the first time that Boba showed up in Star Wars? Okay, let's add some pieces to this ship. So we need Okay. We'll just bump that for a second. And add these two up front right here. Hope you guys can see this. And add the other there. Let me know if you guys can see that. What's that? Hey, what's up? BOBAbrickz. What's going on? May the force be with you. Good to see you, BOBAbrickz. Okay. I'm going to add some pieces back here, guys. Firstly, two of these. These are 2 by 2 by 4. And yes, I am working out of my bag of tricks today, but not the regular bag of tricks, just a normal bag. Hey, Evan Starr, just hold on. I'm going to get with you right now. Great to see you on here. Guys, just please hit the thumbs up button for me. It does help. May the force be with you. We got one thumb up. Can we just add some thumbs up, guys? Likes. Thanks a lot. Okay, we got those in. We're going to add 2 of these. Which goes right here. Like so, either side. Oops, putting that one incorrect direction. Right, we got that covered. Now, you guys should start figuring out this ship now. That one goes there. This one goes here. Want to repeat the same thing up front. You guys should figure this one out now. Okay. What's next? Okay, a couple of these. Goes like this. Facing inwards. 3 left. 3 more of those. And 2 left. One left. Please, guys, hit the thumbs up button for me. Like I said, it does help the channel. So the channel can grow, so I can bring you guys more content. Okay. Should be able to find that piece now. I took some of the extra pieces out of the bag of tricks. Hey, MM, what's up? And Mr. B just gave me a great idea. He said, why don't I do some merchandise and call it my bag of tricks? May the force be with you. M&M. M&M, can you tell what we're building? M&M, not M&M, M&M. We are building a Slave 1, but which one is it? What year? What number? What series? What series are we building? It is a Boba or Jango Fett ship, but what series? That's the big question. Yep, found it. So one more goes there, and that should start holding the ship really, really tight in place. All right, let's see what's next. They want us to turn it over and add some of these orange pieces. This should give it away. What's that? I am not sure, but I think I know the ship, what ship it looks like. What does it look like? So down here, we're gonna add a couple of these orange ones now. We'll be working on the bottom. Guys, if you're just jumping in, please hit that it's very tricky. It fell on the floor and it's being really, really tricky to pick up. It's being so tricky to pick up. Oh my goodness. Why is it being so tricky to get off the floor? Got it. Turned it over and I got it. Yep. What's that? Okay, so this one just popped off. We need to put it back on and make sure it's secured. That was this one, right? Yep. Got to make sure it's secured right. Okay, let's add the pieces at the bottom like we said. So here it goes. 1, 2. Oops. It's not stable enough on the other side yet. Don't understand why they have us working here yet. I don't think it's as stable as it should be. So one more, and then we can add the other little pieces to it. Here we go. Right. So Over here, they want us to place 2 of these, one on either side like that. And another one on the opposite side, like this. So can you figure it out yet, guys? What ship it is? This one goes down here. Still not locking it in place. But when we put these pieces, it should. So this one goes here. Still not locking it in place. And on the opposite side, similar. And that's still not locking it in place. Need some 4s. But before we do that, we need some of these. And that goes there. Like so. Like, I'll put on the 4s first because it's being sort of tricky. What's that? I think it's the 75312. Unfortunately, the colors doesn't match up. The colors doesn't match up. So this one goes there. And the other one goes on the opposite side, like so. And then we add these in, like so. That's much better. It's sort of starting to lock it in place now, so I feel much better. Yep. That way when you press, it's now gonna take a look at it. You might recognize it more now if I did that. All right. All these are secured. What else? So, need to add some more over here. Just right there. That's securing the ship. And another one over here. Yep, that's good. And same thing up here. We did that, but facing the opposite way. So 2 more of these. Just right here. And another one this way. Okay. Starting to look right. Now, we want to build a circle over here. So, we'll complete this area here first. So add another one of these right here. Like that. And 2 small ones just to complete that. Oops. See, it's just not stable yet. This is why I think I need more pieces on the top. There you go. I need more pieces to stabilize that, but they're not giving you the opportunity. Let's just take a look. Okay. There you go. I saw 2 pieces, guys. So we should be able to tie it off and make it much more stable. 1. And one of these goes there. Okay. Like that. And another 4 goes here. Okay. That, I think it's starting to be a little more stable, but it still needs to work on the bottom, needs more. But anyway, right. So here we go. Back on the bottom end. We need more of these. And one more of these just to close this in place. Still not stable. Okay, what else? A couple more of these small ones, which should start locking it in place now. So, just right here, like that. And we need 3 more of those for now. Here we go. So guys, the question is, when is the first time Boba showed up in Star Wars, not canon? And what ship am I building right now? If you can figure it out. This one goes right here. Yep. And we'll do similar on the opposite side. Just about. Am I getting that correct? Yep. And do the same thing over here. Can you guys see this? That looks weird. Look at that. And that's not the same. And they all Lego, but it's the different cuts. Can you see that? Look at this one here. See, it's Lego, but 2 different cuts. But remember, I build out of my garage, okay? So that's the thing. I build my sets out of my garage. I put pieces together and build it up. Right, what's next? Oh, what's that? It's kind of small to be that one. This one's a lot smaller, I believe, and a lot less pieces. So, want to add one of these over here and one on the opposite side and a couple more to make this circle here. And just one more. Let's get one more out of the bag of tricks. So I will be selling merchandise called the Bag of Tricks, okay? T-shirts. It will have a little Boba print on the side, which is me, my own design, not stealing from Star Wars or anything like that. And it's gonna say my bag of tricks. So watch out for that, guys. It will be in my shops. The shopping area. My shops. The shopping area, okay? So if you want to get one of those, watch out for that. Okay, what else do we need? So one of these goes into that slot here. Like so. Find ourselves one more. I don't want to leave, guys, so I'm working out of this bag of tricks today. What's that? Mech request by me. What do you request? Oh, merch. Sorry. Merch request, okay? Absolutely. Yeah, it is a slave one, but which one? Because we got over 18 slave ones, easily. There are over 18 mods of slave one. Okay, they said we can turn it over. Yay, that's better. Yes. Right. Let's add some bricks. So we need 4 1x2s by 2. Just goes on the top like that. Guys, just please hit the thumbs up button for me. It's really appreciated. Okay. There's a little build that we have to put together, so I'll just move this over. This looks like a train, doesn't it? It looks like a toy train. But this is part of the engine. So, one of these, 4 of these things that I call star head screwdrivers. Two on either side. So anybody yet? MM said 75312 and 75060. They're close, but they're not there yet. Okay, so we're gonna add 2 of these on the outsides. Just like so. Like that. And at the ends, we're going to add 2 of these Technic blocks. And 1 of these on either side. Like so. These are going to stand up like this. And I am doing it incorrectly. Yep, that way. This one off, that way. At least that's what the picture shows. Oops. It's falling over. What's that? 75213. And we're supposed to be guessing. No, I'll show you the 75313. I'll show you that one right now. It's kind of big compared to that one. The one you're talking about is this. That's the one you're talking about. The one on there is much older. Yeah, the one on there's the one we're working on right now is much older. Much older. Yeah, that's the closest one to the UCS. Yeah, I do collect every Boba and Jango Fett Lego memorabilia, if you want to call it that. If you want to call it memorabilia, I do collect every one of them. There's no ship that I don't have. I have every ship that was ever made for that series. Okay, let's move on. So this plugs in over here. Want to make sure we're putting it correctly. This fits in there, and that plugs right in like that. Okay. Has a spring shooter there. Don't know if you guys can see the spring. There's a spring shooter in there. They don't make them like those anymore. Ooh. You got it. Got to give you a boba for that. Got to give you a boba for that. You got a special boba for that. Good job. What gave it away? Was it the spring shooter? Okay, because these would have given it away. So we need these and some of those. Place this here, like that. And do the same thing the opposite way, like that. Oops. It's over here and over there. Oops. Not that way. This way. What's going that way? Oh, I was correct the first time. So like that. Yep. And this then goes down here. Like that. Okay, so that's one. I'll just move my mascot a little bit, which I need my mascot in play because he is my mascot. And we repeat that same setup again. In like that, and then the ones on the outside. Where are you? Got to get one out of my bag of tricks here. What was that? Thank you. I thought that the brown base. Oh, okay. Couple more of these. There we go. Like we did before, one in and one out, and one facing up and one facing down. Right, and this goes just like so. What's going on? It doesn't want to stay. Get in there. There you go. Yep. Okay, and we'll repeat the same thing on the other side. What's that? The brown base gave it away. Yep. Absolutely. Guys, just please hit the thumbs up for me if you would. Thank you very much. Couple more of these. Just two more. And we'll move on. One more. There it is. There we go. Thank you. Thanks a lot. Got to give me some hundreds for that. Thanks a lot. Also, we do memberships. If you look at my memberships, which gives you a chance to get free merchandise from me, exclusive stuff like this, exclusive stuff like the 2025 with the special Vader in there, and the gold card. This one's from Luxembourg. I got some from Germany, France, Spain, Italy, wherever they don't have, or they have the special ones. Let's put it like that. Okay, let's add this in And we should be moving along really fine now. So this one clips in like the last one. And the other one, we did this, didn't we? On the top, a little bit over to the left. Okay? And that one is going to go right here. Starting to really see the ship now. There you go. And one more piece. Or am I rushing it? Hold on. Because I think there's something else that goes in there. Oh, okay, I'm fine. Let's put this over here, guys. Put that in place. And let's build this one. So like we said, in back, like that, and the front, like this. Hey, Commander Brad, what's up? You welcoming in. May the force be with you. So the question is, Commander Brad, what's your favorite Lego Star Wars ship? Or Lego Star Wars? Doesn't have to be a ship. Could be a fig. Could be a build like the Cloud City. Like the Battle on Hoth. Could be a battle pack. What's your favorite? So we'll place this one over here. Repeat similar like we did on the last side. It's starting to really look good now. Is that a tough one? Right, so we'll add some pieces back here. .2002 gunship, yeah. Yo, that's a nice one. I must say, that is a nice one. I would rather get that one than the newer model. If I had a choice, or if I had an opportunity to get it. So we add this right here, 1x6. Just there. And a corner goes right there. Hey, Monk Phoenix, what's up? Let's just get you in. Nice to see you on. Thanks a lot for showing up. May the force be with you. Question is, Monkey Phoenix, what's your favorite ship or figure, battle pack? It doesn't matter. You're welcome. Again, guys, don't forget to give yourself an opportunity to receive free stuff like I just said. I will be giving this ship away in one of the sweepstakes also. Join the top tier or as a member or become a super fan and you get a chance to get one of these sort of stuff, the magazine mainly, if you do that. Okay? And the first Friday of every month, I do a sweepstake also for super fans. So watch for that. Okay, let's continue with this. I hope all you guys are having a great day, a pleasant day. Let's add some of these on. here. Just need 2 more. And as I find them as I go along, I'll add them. Need 1 more. But I got to sort of add them in now because we need them. Cloud City, $5,000 set. That's my set. That's the set I want. I have the figures, but I don't have the set. But I want it sealed. I want it sealed. That's my set. That's the one I want. May the force be with you. Petit Solutions from Germany. Hey, Mr. Z is on. When you come back, Mr. Z is on. Just get Mr. Z in there. May the force be with you. Great to see you guys on. Guys, can you hit the thumbs up for me, please? Yeah. So, Mr. Z, first question. What's your favorite set? And it doesn't have to be a set. It could be a figure. Could be a battle pack. It could be a build like Cloud City, Battle of Hoth, stuff like that. And when is the first time that Boba made his appearance in Star Wars? When was the first time that Boba made his appearance in Star Wars? Anyone? No one's got it yet. The absolute first time, not canon, okay? Not canon. Okay, let's move on. So, we want to build this, which I did earlier. Okay. And this goes right here and clips in there, just like so. I hate these, not hate, sorry. I don't appreciate these clicking hinge. They just makes it so tricky to move up and down or clip stuff in. So I'm not a fan. Let's say it that way. I'm not a fan of those. What was that? Oh, sorry. Yours is the what? It's Empire Strikes Back. I think in the Star Destroyer. Ah, you're getting close. Right. Where? Where in the Star Destroyer? When did it happen? I think you're on it. You're the first person to come very close. You're on it. Jay, what's up? Libika Che, what's up? You all right? I hope I pronounced that right. May the force be with you. Great to see you on the channel. Victor. Good to have you back, Victor. Invicta. Invicta. Great to see you guys on. May the force be with you. Grow to Pro, what's up? Great to have you on. Great to have all you guys on there. Thanks for jumping in. May the force be with you. Mr. Z, the place was what? Do you have the Senate guards? Yep. I do have the Senate guards. You're talking about the blue ones, right? The place where the Vader was with the... No, not the line of bounty hunters. Not that one. Not that part. Nope. Not yet. It was before that. Where was it? You're close. Very close. The question is, what's your favorite set in Star Wars minifigure or build? And when did Boba first appear in Star Wars? Guys, just please hit the thumbs up button for me. This really helps. Thanks a lot. Okay, let's add some more pieces to this. So down the side here, we're going to add some pieces now. Down here, one of those. And we're going to do the same thing on the opposite side. As soon as I can get it out of my bag of tricks. Just two of those. Like that. Now we're going to add some corners to it. But before we go up on the corners, we got to add these. One of them over here. Great to see all you guys over there. Thanks for jumping in. Amazing to see you. So again, if you join the top tier or become a super fan, you can have chances of winning stuff like this. First time they ever made a metal box for Darth Maul. Came out in the last set that came out. You guys know the last set that this came out in. It's not even the same one that came out in the mech. It's absolutely different. Last set, that was the set that if you got Qui-Gon Jinn in the first series, it's worth something to you right now. Definitely worth something. Guys, is my screen frozen? Please tell me if the screen is frozen. What was that? I'm not sure. I haven't the movie, but answer your other question. Millennium Falcon. No, it isn't frozen. Thank you. I think I just need to refresh my refresh the chat. There you go, that's better. Yeah, now it's working for me. Yeah, so let's add some more pieces to this. Okay. So we need a few pieces there. Again, I hope you guys have been having a great day. Thanks for jumping on. Great to see you guys. So we need to put this across. I have to move this one back here because we're moving in this area right now. And I need these to be correct. And this one goes here. Let's make sure we do this correctly. This one goes like that. Yep. Just like that. There. And we'll add this here just to get that covered. And get ourselves another beam to go across. And it's the only second time I'll be going to my bag of tricks, guys. Second time, that's it. And that's fantastic for me. When I'm building out in my garage, as you guys know, it's a big deal. Here it is. Right away. That wasn't too long, right, guys? At least I didn't. I hope so. Right, so this does the same thing over here. All right. Yep. Right. Let's move on. So we got both sides connected. We need to complete this side with a wedge. Not that one. It happens all the time. When you're looking for a particular piece, you always get the opposite side. Isn't that funny? But I found it. That one goes that way. And we place this one right on top. And now they're starting to really mount up. So right here, I want to make sure we complete this. That's even. And we're going to add the corners we spoke about before. Like this, facing inside. So we need 2 of those. And 1 of these. So 6, yep. Goes right here. Like that. Perfect. And we'll repeat the same thing on the opposite side. Here we go. Like that. And let's just find ourselves the elbow. Hey, what's up, John? 213. Great to see you on. May the force be with you. I got to go to school tomorrow. All right, thanks for showing up. That was really good seeing you, Mr. Zeba. Always fantastic. Let me give you one of these. Yep. Have a great day in school. Only a few more days now to the weekend. Okay. Let's find ourselves anyway, guys, so remember, set your notifications for 5 live. Don't forget, 5 live. So that's 5 British time, 6 European time, which is like Brussels, Germany, France, right? Belgium. And Eastern time, which is New York, Chicago, Miami, it'll be 1 o'clock. So set your notifications. What's that? And don't forget tomorrow. So I do something called the Lego Magazine Review, where I review Lego magazines. Only magazine that comes with Lego. So for instance, this one, the first ever made plastic cape, but obviously not that one now. We're doing Star Wars at the moment. So watch for that. Set your timer, it comes on. Mr. Z, the Millennium Falcon, okay. Yeah, so set for that. And again, don't forget to sign up and hit the super fan button, guys. Sign up for the membership program, hit the super button, okay? This is BOBAbrickz, and may Lego be with you. Not really. Not really. I'm just clearing these things out of the way. Oh, let me just say hi to General Grievous. Because he popped in. I can't leave him hanging, right? May the force be with you. Oh, I did I? You think? Have you seen my videos with the add another one to his collection? Have you seen that? Where I basically give him every canon and Star Wars, every lightsaber there is. Have you seen that? I've been watching it. I'll show you where I'm at right now. And if you want to make a request, I can add one for you. Just tell me which one you want. Look right here. That's basically every lightsaber there is. Whoops. And he just knocked it off because I guess he doesn't like that. He doesn't like that too much, does he? Let's put this one back in here. It's really tricky to work with. Have you seen that? If you go into my short videos, you will see it. I'm trying to get this one back in. Because space is a premium. Space is an absolute premium. Oh, I knocked him off. I knocked him off his tilt. Whoops. I knocked him off his tilt. But I'll put him back in. There you go, Grievous. Get your legs on there. Grievous, the General. The general is still alive. They cannot destroy the general. Why is he not stay there? There you go. Got him back.